Just quick poll, does anyone here like The Real Housewives? Okay, about 30%. This is gonna go really well. Amazing. I love those programs. I love all those franchises. So much so that I really want to be on it one day. Real Housewives of Brooklyn. I'm really prepared. I prepared my taglines for my first 6 seasons. Here's season 1. Ready? Every party is an opportunity for me to perform. And this would be like a dress, like I got. Okay. You get it. Okay. Season 2. Everyone loves the baby, which is why I never stopped acting like one. Okay. Season 3. Some people say I live in a fantasy. I say I live in East Williamsburg. It's not a real place. Okay. Season 4. In this town, even the straight girls do poppers. They really do. You've seen them, yeah. You've seen them do it. Okay, season 5. Some people say I'm a bitch. I say people like me in Europe. It's true. I just got back from Ireland and everyone was really nice to me there. You guys should try it. Okay.
Okay, sketch idea. It's the Parent Trap, and everything's exactly the same, except when Hallie, who's actually Annie, is going from the airport to their home in Napa Valley. Her and Dennis Quaid just get into like a massive car wreck. And then Annie, who's actually Hallie in London, has to decide if she should come clean and, you know, like deal with the death and all that, or she should just stay quiet and enjoy her new life in London with her Oscar-winning film.
Anyone in here remember when you were a kid at recess and another kid would trace your body with chalk? You remember? Yeah. That's just the best sex I've ever had. It has not gotten better. It really hasn't.
Yeah!
Yeah, there's some gay guys in here. I went to Fire Island. You guys know the liquor store is like completely managed by 18-year-old straight guys? It's like really a shocking experience. I was in there and they try to flirt with you, I guess, which ultimately I find offensive. I was like trying to ask them advice. I was like, is this tequila good? And they were like, oh yeah, that tequila's so good. Gay guys love to fuck after drinking that. I'm like, okay. How about this rosé? Like, is this a good rosé? And they're like, oh yeah, that rosé tastes like cum. I'm like, it kind of feels like you're making fun of me. So I like tried to change the subject, and I'm sort of like, oh, do you guys watch White Lotus? And they're like, no, we don't watch White Lotus, but is that a good show to cuddle to? I'm like, no, it's a good show to do full raw anal to. Stop making fun of me! Yeah. I sort of came back from that trip with a little tickle in my throat. And it felt really familiar. It felt like strep throat. I had already had it 3 times before that, just in that year. And so I went to the doctor, went to Modern MD to get tested for strep, and it did come back positive for strep. And I was like, doctor, like I'm really nervous. Like this is my 4th time having strep this year. We're in Q3. And like, I'm like, do I need to get my tonsils removed? Like, do I have like, what's going on? Why do I get strep so much? And he's like, well, what were you doing last week? I was like, well, I was in Fire Island. He was like, what were you doing there? And I'm like, I don't know, like sharing food, like sharing drinks. He was like, kissing? I'm like, yeah, kissing. Yeah, I was kissing straight. He's like, it's just your lifestyle. It's just lifestyle. Yeah, the doctor called me a faggot. Yeah, so we do have groups sometimes. One time we were hooking up with another couple, and I was eating. And I came up for air, and I burped really loud. barked really loud. And everyone in the room just kind of like deer in headlights like whipped around like. And I said, I think the only thing you can say in that moment. Compliments to the chef. Yeah, so just don't